Hey there, Jamie. Good afternoon. It's Jay Obertans at Rorick Mazda. So I wanted to apologize. It took me so long to get this over to you. Today has been a CF, and if you're not sure what the term CF means, it means cluster and then a swear word that I probably shouldn't say because I have to pretend that I'm a professional. But regardless, I apologize again for the delay. So I'm just now getting out to this. I know that you had asked for more additional information here on the carbon turbo. Now, obviously, all carbons are the polymetal mica, and then this one has the red interior. I thought it would just be much more easier in terms of details and info to just make you a video here, and that way you could really be able to see it in a much better light. Now, some unique things to the carbon are going to be these ginormous, if that's even a word today. Listen, girl, today is all messed up. But you have your 19-inch blacked out alloy wheels, as well as your blacked out mirror caps. You'll have your blacked out chrome grille. You'll kind of see that all the ones are shiny, but on the carbon it's a black chrome. And then you have a mesh pattern, kind of like a waterfall for the grille, so very unique. Now in terms of features, this does have all of the safety features. You'll notice this massive big old emblem up here, and then a camera up on the windshield. So all of those work together for your radar cruise control. The car can drive itself in traffic, as scary as that sounds. You'll have your lane keeping assist, where the vehicle can keep itself in the lane. You have all of your collision avoidance from pedestrian and cyclist detection, even down to things like your headlights. Your headlights are full LEDs, so they're going to be like these very kind of bright, like piercing blue lights. You'll kind of see them flank on. They can even read light from other sources and use the high and low beams automatically. Now, because this is based on a Touring SV Grand Touring trim, you'll have things like your little buttons there on your door handle to where you can just use that to lock and unlock the car. Actually, let me go ahead and unlock it here. You'll see interior-wise, I'm not going to lie, I love this damn interior. I think this red interior, which is almost like it's not like fire engine red and it's not like wine. It's literally like right in between. It's kind of like a bright dark red, which makes no sense, but it works, believe me. Now you'll have all perforated leather. Both seats are heated. They are power on both sides, though the driver does get a two-way memory. And you'll see Mazda with their very kind of German-style dash. Everything's clean and horizontal. You have an 11-inch screen up on the dash that's all controlled on that joystick system behind the gear shifter. Things like dual climate systems, so you can set 2 different temperatures and so forth. Now, all of these are going to have the sunroof, to which you'll see up there, and they all go out through a big 12-speaker Bose stereo system. Now, in terms of rear accommodations, you'll see it is red seating, of course, in the rear here. Now, if I fold down the center armrest and lift it up, you will see that they had 2 USB charging ports here in the back seat, so that way your back passengers have the ability to charge devices. And going along to the rear, you are going to have your turbo badge, because it's the 2.5 Skyactiv Turbo, which has a whopping 320 pound-feet of torque. It's kind of like, take that, BMW and Audi. And then you'll see your big dual exhaust pipes down there. Everything, of course, goes out through all-wheel drive to put that much power down to the ground. And then you will see that your liftgate is power also. Let me go ahead and close this. Now, this paint is nothing shy of gorgeous. So it is polymetal. It's actually the only reason why I had got my hatchback. I have a polymetal hatch with red interior, which ironically is not called a carbon. It's just a color combination. But this paint is almost like a clay finish, and it really will change from gray to blue. Kind of here in the light on the CX-30, which is the same trim, you'll see that it's kind of blue on this side where the light is coming through. It looks a little bit blue and you have more contrast. But if I get out of the light, you're going to see now it looks more gray kind of up here as opposed to blue. And it all just depends upon the shading. Now, a couple things, I could really go further into depth of everything this vehicle does, all of the features it has. Some of the personalization settings. I even forgot to mention blind spot as a safety feature, but I would be here for a decade going over everything. But I hope this video kind of helps not only show you the vehicle a little bit better, but also kind of go over some of the features that it does have. Now, last but not least, something very unique to us at Rorick is the Rorick Advantage. So all of our vehicles are lifetime maintenance free. So all of our vehicles, all the synthetic oil changes, and all the yearly inspections will be covered for the life that you own it, as will be loaner cars anytime that you come in for service, just to respect your time, car washes, and more. So again, Jamie, I appreciate it. I'm going to send this over to your email. And if you'd still like to stop by on Saturday, I'll be happy to have the opportunity to meet you and work with you. Just let me know a good time that works. Thanks again.